Hey guys, welcome to another video. This time we're taking on the Dimension Predator of the month of September of 2021. And guys, sorry for my voice, I have a very strong flu, a sore throat, so yeah, that happens. But what we are here for is to clear this one, and of course we are here to reclaim that juicy rune at the end. And guys, I will let you know how it rolls at the end of the video, of course, so yeah, get ready for that. And guys, this predator is sort of easy, and yeah, the Dimension Predator was nerfed a couple months ago, so yeah, last month was the first predator with the nerf, I think. So this is much easier to clear now. However, there are a few things that you should consider. Here guys, I'm using one of the usual teams, but instead of bringing Beaver, you could actually bring the Water Onimusha, so that Suiki, if I remember his name correctly, or the Wind one as well, because they will deal more damage. However, I don't like the Wind one, since the Wind one actually takes HP from himself when attacking, so you don't actually want that. But the water one will be amazing and will be a great secondary AoE damage dealer, because you are lacking damage here. However, you will actually bring that one instead of Beladian, so that you have 3 damage dealers. Because guys, with this team you will be running out of damage dealers on the 3rd wave of the boss. However, it is enough to kill the boss, but it will be kind of complicated, as you will see in a few minutes. So guys, for the first wave, you actually kill them with the end magic and deal with the rest that are alive after that. But for the second wave you have 2 immunity buffers, so that is amazing. You can keep the immunity buff up on your team as much as you can. And yeah, you should use the 3rd skill of both Fran and Lulu here, because you have both of them, so complement them when you are going to run out of immunity here, so that you have permanent immunity to counter the AoE stun from the combination attack of the boss. Remember, the left boss goes by attack, the second one is based on defense, so try to keep them both attack and defense broken, and yeah, it should not be a problem. Now this 3rd wave is actually troublesome, and guys, those Dark Leeches are really a threat, especially if they have revivers on their team, because they will deal more damage for each dead enemy or ally. So if you keep killing the other unit, you will give them stacks on their passive, so get rid of those leeches first, and don't worry so much about the branding effect. And of course, you will have immunity, so once you get the branding, if you were to not have immunity, you can cleanse with the 2nd skill of your friend, or the 2nd skill of your Lulu, or even the 3rd skill of Lulu. So there should not be many problems here, guys. But remember to get rid of the leeches first, so that they don't use that attack that actually can defense rate you, and with their passive, they can deal serious damage. And of course, you don't have revivers here. Now we're facing the boss, and the boss starts with Endless Pain. That's why it's very useful to have immunity will runes on your team, so that you should not cleanse that. However, we have 2 cleansers in the 2nd skill of Fran and the 2nd and 3rd skill of Lulu, so there should not be any problems either way. And now the boss doesn't even steal your immunity, so you should not worry about buffing. You can buff as soon as the battle begins, so that you can start dealing more damage. And I chose to actually defense break the boss as soon as I can with my Vigor, so that I can start dealing more damage with every single unit. Now as for what skills to use actually, then you can save the end magic from your Lucian to actually clear the clones on the mid waves, so that you can actually get rid of them really fast. And you should try to come out of those waves with immunity up, because it will be very important for you to avoid the Endless Pain, especially when the enemy is going to use the Water side. And another very useful skill is the 1st skill of both Lucian and Vigor, because you want to actually heal lock the enemy, especially for the 2nd and 3rd phase of the boss, so that he can't absorb your HP with the Water side. Now, apart from that, guys, consider that the right tower will strip one of your buffs, and that's an AoE strip with each of its attacks. So it will be great if you could actually use the second skill Vigor before that tower moves, so that the odds of the tower stripping your immunity, which is the most important buff that you have, are lower. So, apart from that, guys, the left tower buffs 30% of the attack bar of the boss, so that is not very important. Guys, the boss will revenge every time you deal 15 hits on him, so consider that skill 1 of Friend deals 3 hits. So yeah, he will revenge and he will attack break and defense break if you don't have immunity up. However, if you have immunity up, as I told you, then things will not be complicated. And you know, the first and second wave of this boss will be really easy, but for the third wave, guys, you should try to consider, before killing the clones, to actually have attack buff and immunity up, and of course have a defense breaker moving before both your Lucian and your Vigor. If you're doing things as I told you, with having one defense breaker moving before your Lucian will be enough, because if you do the amp magic, then for sure the boss will actually give the Curse of Rage debuff, you know, the Tyrant's Death that actually improves your attack. Well, that will be given to Lucian, since he will be the one dealing the most damage. However, if you're not doing that, if you're killing the clones one by one, then beware, because Vigor may be the one that deals the most damage. So, and if you're bringing here Suiki instead of Vigor, then yeah, that may be the target as well. So please keep in mind that you will want a defense broken buff before you get to attack with the biggest damage dealer that you have. That way you should be able to actually kill the third stage much easier than I did. You know, I won this, of course, I'm showing it to you, and I think this team is very good, very consistent. I didn't feel a threat for losing this at any single time of this run. However, it was not as easy as I would have expected. So guys, here I will show you the third wave, and then I will see you when we upgrade our great, amazing rune. And guys, of course, pick the Swift rune. Pick the Swift rune. I can't say this enough. Here the only viable choice is that Swift rune, and of course, if it rolls well, then move on to Color rune. Look for my Color rune guide on my channel to see what team I use, and of course, guys, farm for the grinds for that rune, because it will be worth it. So here we are, and as you can see, the only viable choice will be the Swift rune. Apart from this shield rune, but I don't know why you will want that, but you can quad roll speed there, and you know, that's HP percent, that's always nice, but I will for sure go for this Swift rune. And guys, I will show you how it rolls after I show you the rest of my rewards. And okay guys, I will say this is a good one. Good one. Not great, but a very good one. So guys, thank you very much for watching this, and I hope to see you all in the next one. If you have any questions about the game, let me know in the comment section and I will be very happy to reply as always. Bye bye.